What's up, everybody? It's your boy Keith, aka Mr. PMD, and today I want to walk you through my 2008 Lexus LS460. I'm going to take you through a complete walk around, show you all the additions that I've made. I've reached the point with this car where there's only a few more mods I can make, but I think with one of the most recent additions, from the PPE headers to the L-Tide interior, I think the car is at a state now where I can completely show it off. So this is my walk around video of the PMD LS460. All right, here she is. So this is a 2008 Lexus LS460. So initially this car started off as a base 2008 Lexus LS460. This is the standard wheelbase. It came with standard coil suspension. It did not have any of the additional upgrades or anything. It was almost as base as it can get. This was the best one I could find for the money at the time. As you can tell, the front end is completely different. This is completely one-off. This is an AMGAIN Pure VIP EXC front bumper for the 2013 to 2017 LS460. As you can tell, it's been adapted to fit the first generation style. So this is one of my most crowning achievements. This is the bumper merge. Here's some pictures so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So it took two different bumpers to make this one complete one-off bumper. Some of the additions are is a Nabori green paint, and all the black parts, this is actually the Lexus Starfire black paint that you get from the RC350s. The car's a little dirty, I have been driving it. This front part right here, this front center garnish, is carbon fiber that's been smoked out. As you can see, I have the LS600 HL triple beam LEDs with the PMD conversion wiring harness. It's kind of hard to see, but I've etched PMD here in the center high beam. This car has a lot of special features. For example, I always like the F-Sport grille, but the F-Sport grille does not fit the luxury model vehicles. So I have an F-Sport upper with the correct lower inner for the luxury models. So that took some custom work to do. The car does feature two different wheels. Over on the passenger side, I have 21-inch Leon Hardy veer arms in the lime gold polish. As you can see, I've got the Brembo big brakes. I've got the 6-piston up front, 4-piston out back, 405 millimeters in the front, 380 millimeters in the rear. I feature the AMGAIN Vintage fenders, featuring the infamous Buy Once, Cry Once logo. I've got the 2013 to 2017 LS460 side skirts. These are from the VIP EXC kit, so the front and the sides all come from the same kit. In the rear here, I have the Pure VIP bumper that I've modified to have the F-style tips. Now these aren't just regular F-style tips, they are titanium tipped apex with the custom perforated inserts. And it's a dual system to the quad tips. So they all function, they all work. I've got the AMGAIN 3-piece trunk spoiler. I've got the AMGAIN badge. I've got the PMD VIP trunk badge. One of my sayings, redefine your limits. I've got the Tom's logo. It does feature some Tom's edition. It has the LED tail lights. When we come up to the roof, I've got the typical roll call banner. But on the roof, this is that sparkle black paint, as you can tell. Try to get in close. I've got the AMGAIN roof spoiler. I painted the rain rails here, the factory color. Normally they come vinyl covered, but I had those painted the factory color. For the outside mirrors, I've gone with the sequential chasing turn signals, and they have a door opening feature here as a chasing sequence. I'll insert that here. On the driver's side here, I've got the 21-inch Leon Hardy Glabe, the 5-star. I am running the floating center caps on both sides. As you can see, we got the big brakes out back. Look at that caliper clearance, very little if any. That's how I like it. And on the hood, I have the AMGAIN bonnet spoiler. So that's one of my other additions. This car has been completely resprayed. This is not a wrap. I had the car completely taken apart. It was resprayed, factory Lexus, Nori green. Everything is taken apart. This was not just a tape up job. All the trim, all the doors, everything came off. We painted the door jamb. Let's get the car opened up now. I painted the sun visors, the factory color too. We'll get the car completely opened up. All right, when we come to the interior, I went with the L-Tide seat covers. Again, all of these parts, everything featured on this vehicle can be found on my website, pmddriven.com. I've got the Tom shoulder pads. I've got the Amgang waist pad, neck pad. We've got the L-Tide seat covers. I went with the brown with the diamond stitch that flows from the center all the way up to the top, so it doesn't stop. I've got the black piping. I went the center armrest. I've got the Tom's carbon fiber shift knob. I am going to change out this interior to black now. I don't know, the gray and the brown, it looks good, but it might be too much gray. What do you think? But in the rear here, we went with the, again, center covers, etched L-Tide logo in the headrest. We got this full center console, and we had this diamond stitched as well, so it matches if it is up. Typically I leave it down, but if I do want to run it up, as you can see, that's where we are. I've got the high-rise floor mat, the PMD high-rise floor mats, again with the long diamond stitch. I was playing with the interior color, so that's why there's a red piping on this one. I've had these for a long time. And that's really it for the interior. Oh, I shouldn't say that. And then we feature a suede headliner. And we got suede down the pillars here. We got suede down the pillars here and suede down the driver's side pillars as well. Got that. Keeping the car fresh. Got the buy once, cry once fresh air freshener. So that's it for the interior. Now, I would consider this a full build. There's a couple of other things I need to do, like the interior, but there also is a system. All right, so I've got two JLW10s in the back and a custom enclosure. It's ported through the center seat. And I kept this one simple, so I just went, the installer, I let him do what he wanted to do, so that's why we have the custom sort of, I call it fall colors, but it's a custom paint that we've done. We've got LEDs around the trim, and that's really it. I've mounted my air tank on the top just because there's room. Down below, that's where I have the compressors and the ECU manifold. I like simple trunks. I don't like crazy hard lines or anything like that. So I went simple, went clean for mine. I think it just kind of ties all well together. The only thing I could do is maybe replace this out to the brown with the diamond stitch. We'll see. I've also got the Amgang floor pedals, as you can tell. Let's go under the hood. Got the Tom's throttle controller for the performance mods. And as you can tell, I've also got the PPE headers. I'll let you hear that now. This is the first Lexus LS460 with the PPE headers. Under the hood, I just went simple. I just went with the painted engine bay, went with the gold hardware, so I swapped out everything for the nut cert, so it's gold hardware holding down the covers. My painter, K&A Customs, he did the paint job, so I had him paint the strut bar. I painted the engine cover, the factory color with some black accents. We've got the Tom's oil filler cap, and I am running Tom's dual filters. So overall, this is the PMD LS460. It's got a lot of fame, a lot of notoriety. I've had a lot of people ask me a lot of questions about it. It's not done. This is a driver. This is a car that I actually drive. I don't drive it all the time, but I like to get out and have fun. So it's got a little road rash here and there, you know, nothing too crazy, but it definitely does show a little bit of wear and tear here. But again, that's what I do. I build these cars to drive. This is not a garage queen. It is a trailer queen. If I go out far, I do trailer it, but if it's a local show or anything like that. For suspension, I'm running Universal Air Solution Series struts, the Airlift 3P. I do have the 3H system. It's currently not working. One of the sensors got broken, so I need to have that replaced. But it does run the 3H, the full 3H system all the way around. So all in all, this is the build. All right, so that's it. That's it for this video. Now again, remember, everything is available at pmddriven.com. Everything you see here is available. So if you're looking for the headers, the suspension, the exhaust, all that, except the paint and body, can't do that. But the body kit, all of that's available. The whole reason why I built this car, honestly, is I'm just a huge car fan. I am a huge VIP head. I'm an overall car fanatic. Hence one of the reasons why I started PMD. It was PMD VIP. It slowly changed its name to PMD Driven, but the whole entire reason is because I wanted to be able to serve the aftermarket community with passion-driven customer service that ensures that you get the highest level of service that I possibly can, the most transparency, and the trust knowing that once you decide to purchase from me or my website, you know you are gonna get your parts delivered. There's not gonna be any issues outside of things I can't control, but your money is not just gonna go poof into thin air. So again, check out the website, pmddriven.com. I carry over 70 different brands. If you don't see it on there, reach out to me. I've got a chat feature. You can call me, you can text me, 904-755-8360. Instagram, PMD_VIP32. YouTube is PMD64477. That's the channel that you're on right now. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, drop a comment down below. Tell me, what do you like? What don't you like? Would you go this far with the car? Would you not go this far with the car? Have I completely ruined this car? Let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. All right, everybody. As always, remember to redefine your limits, and I'll talk to you next time.